Hello, everyone. We're going to talk about resilience. Resilience is the psychological quality me, you, or any other individual can be knocked down by. Difficulties of life will come to everyone, rich, poor, white, black. It doesn't matter the color, the culture, the race, tall, short, rich, poor. Difficulties will come to everyone. And some are harder than others, and individuals will handle situations differently. But when a person gets themselves together and they bounce back stronger than ever before, they are showing resilience. Rather than letting the traumatic events such as the death of a family member, friend, divorce, injury, a serious illness, a natural disaster such as tornadoes, hurricanes, or even what we're going through right now with the coronavirus. Witnessing a crime or a failure not from graduating from high school, not getting that job that you wanted, a person that has high resilience will find a way to change their circumstances. We're not saying that you're not supposed to be sad and you're not supposed to be angry or anything like that, because those feelings and emotions will encounter you. But it's just getting over those feelings and stop making excuses and start moving towards your goal. There are factors that impact resilience, such as genetic risk factors. Genetics is the biological process where a parent passes certain risk factors or traits onto their children, such as alcohol and drug dependence, lack of education, or depression. These traits become learned habits for a child. It's what they see on a regular basis. So in return, they pick up those unhealthy traits because basically that's all they know. Early life experiences can be a factor for resilience as well. A child being neglected from adult, witnessing domestic violence, physical violence, emotional or sexual abuse, or all early life experiences that can help a child deal with trauma. Tyler Perry faced physical abuse from his father, and he even tried to commit suicide once. To save himself from reality, at the age of 16, he changed his name from Emmett to Tyler to keep aloof from his father. He also dropped out of high school and was homeless for a period of time. But his rise from homelessness to media notability is an unlikely success story. His background is marked by poverty and tragedy. His childhood was filled with discouragement, belittlement, and unthinkable abuse, but yet he rose above it. It's hard for anyone to pursue their dreams with confidence if they're surrounded by negativity all the time. Even Tyler Perry said he became discouraged himself. So he found a solution. He kept his dreams private. And years after ridicule, he said he learned to treat his dreams as if they were precious gems hidden in a velvet pouch. I kept those dreams treasured, tucked away in a safe place within his soul, out of reach of those who doubted me. Now he is one of the richest men in America. I also have a story about Emmitt Smith, the football player from the Dallas Cowboys. His journey began when he was 7, watching a football game with his father and some of his friends. The game was the Dallas Cowboys versus New Orleans Saints. Smith stood up and told his dad, "I want to play professional football and play for the Dallas Cowboys." Emmett told the story and said that his father looked at him like, "What? You think you can play for the Dallas Cowboys? I don't know, son." But he did tell his son that if you want to do that, there's going to be a whole lot of obstacles to overcome. Emmitt Smith has accomplished everything any football player could want. He's a Hall of Famer. He holds the NFL record for rushing yards, has 3 Super Bowl rings, and now his number 22 jersey is retired in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. We discuss early life experiences that may cause children to have trauma. Look at these pictures. Think about them. And what do you think the child is going through? What kind of traumatic experience do you think they're going through? When you look at each picture, So choose one picture and write 2 or 3 sentences about what do you think they're going through and how would you handle the situation. Next, we're going to look at a picture. We're going to look at a video. And this is about Zoe, a little girl named Zoe.
Sometimes someone hurts you so bad.
I don't think you understand.
It stops hurting at all. Until something makes you feel again. And then it all comes back. Every word, every hurt, every moment. How could you ever understand where I come from? Even if you ask, even if you listen, you do not really hear or see or feel. You don't remember my story. You haven't walked my path. You haven't seen what I've seen. My past defines me. This is who I am. I am unseen, unheard, unwanted. That is what I am, if even I am anything. It seemed like the same thing that held me up forced me down. And the world turned upside down, and order disappeared. Nothing was how it was supposed to be. And a heavy sadness filled my soul. deeper and deeper I fell within myself. And nothing could draw me out. Trapped in the misery of my life. Lost in the sorrow of my soul. Unable to see the light. Unable to see the dawn. To feel. To hope.
What are you doing taking my friend?
To dream. And I found the darkest days of my life kept coming. The blackest nights for my soul never stopped. It seemed like it was always nighttime and nightmares and never morning. And maybe you wonder why, but mostly you try not to think about it and try to get by and try to survive. And all the other stuff seems so much like nothing compared to just wanting the most important things back again. Like wishing you could see your mama's smile again and hear her sing that one favorite song that always calms you down when things were all messed up. Or if you couldn't have her back, at least get to take care of your baby brother. 'Cause you know he needs you. And he's gonna be so scared all alone. And who's gonna hold his hand and whisper it'll be alright to him? And who will whisper it to me?
So good to have you here. Are you ready to come in?
I know I am helpless, dependent, desperate. But what happens when those you need the most threaten your very existence? I've heard plenty of promises, and they all sound the same. But push hard enough, and sooner or later, they all prove to be empty. The sun comes up every morning, but do you know where? Each place it's somewhere different. It's hard to find east when you keep moving around, but at least it comes. It always comes. I've come to depend on that. And slowly seasons changed around me. And it seemed this time that maybe the world would not be pulled out from under me again. Feet safe, roots starting to grow, little buds of hope forming, slowly attempting to trust this new life.
Hi. Come on over. Let me show you what I got for you. Got you a gift.
I don't care about your dress. You think I care about your dress? I don't think you understand me, do you? I don't think you understand me.
I wish someone would tell me it's gonna be okay.
Every time I come home, I swear to God you touch me again, I will kill you.
Touch me! Don't care about that one day, maybe, I feel normal. That I won't always be alone. that I'll have a mommy who will hug me and be strong for me, because maybe I can't do it all by myself. This, my past, my history, my story, is not my fault. It's not because of me. And doesn't have to be what defines my future. I am lovable. I am worthy of care. And that glimmer of light, it makes all the difference. The glimmers of light give me hope that someday my summer will come.
As we look at this film and ponder it over, what do you think Zoe's strengths were? Write down a few. There are special resilience building skills that can be learned. Resilience is a mindset. It can mean the difference between remaining calm under pressure and losing your cool to the point of becoming out of control. Remaining calm is to know who you are, knowing that you are important and you're special. Why you are here. Knowing these questions will help you to develop confidence from the inside. Think about the word confidence. It is the feeling of self-assurance, knowing your abilities, having confidence. Confidence plays an important role in coping with stress and recovering from difficult events. The mind and the body are one. Your mind controls what your body does. So, if you strengthen and heal the body, the mind can become resilient. It will become difficult to have a resilient mind if the body is struggling with pain or any form of unhealthy lifestyles. Working with the body, when and what you eat, how healthy are the foods that you are absorbing? How often do you exercise, even if it's just walking? Some of you may play sports or do other outdoor activities. Make sure you prepare for rest and sleep. Even though I know that you're not in school right now, still make sure that you get plenty of rest. And do self-care activities such as doing something fun, smile, laugh, take deep breaths, take long walks, do positive self-talk. All these produces significant outcomes for resilience. So, what can we do to move forward? Education. Different kinds of subjects to gain knowledge, understand, applying it to daily life. It is to use to improve an individual life. Education is to understand how to create the world around us, to gain respect from society. It will lead to a happy and a prosperous life. Higher education helps to earn money. It helps individuals to grow in their career, fulfill their dreams, and meet the basic needs of life. Setting a personal career goal. So take the time and write down and set one personal career goal for yourself. Maintain positive behavior. When there are negative thoughts or emotion processing in your mind, and then turn them into a healthy way. Turn your can into a can. For example, say you're working on a big project at school. You may have a lot going on besides the project, and you're starting to feel overwhelmed. Negative thoughts come in your head, and you start to think that the project will turn out poor because you're not unable to stay focused. Instead of saying this project is going to be terrible and I may not get a good grade, rephrase the thought into something positive. I'm going to work very hard to make this project the best that I can be. And my teacher will trust in my abilities because I am smart and I have a good track record. So think about that and ponder that. Name one negative behavior you will change to a positive behavior. So take the time to write down one negative behavior you will change to a positive behavior. Getting along with others. Getting along with others sometimes can be difficult, but it is a necessary life skill as well as a necessary social emotional skill. Growing up, regardless of the setting, it is important for individuals to respect and work well with others. Being respectful of others is an important attribute. Learning to respect others' beliefs and opinion is also an important aspect of getting along. In addition, this helps us as individuals to understand the difference between being a leader and being domineering. As a leader, you set positive examples. You are helpful, encouraging, and will be respected by others. So, if you're not getting along with someone right now, what can you do to find a way to seek a better relationship with them? Take the time and write down and think about how you can get along with someone. We're going to start a hashtag called Be The One. Hashtag Be The One. Say to yourself, I can be the one. I can be the one who makes someone feel special. If you see a peer eating lunch alone or not associating with others, go to him or her and say something kind to them to make them feel special. Be the one to say yes. You would not have said yes to something years ago, such as being a leader or going first to present a project or trying out for a team. So be the one to say yes today. Be the one to greet others. When you go to school or work, give a friend an elbow bump or say hi. Be the one to create that positive vibe. Set the tone to have an amazing environment. Be the one that makes that impact. There are peers in your school and your community that may need help with food, clothes, etc. Start a food or clothes drive. Help raise money to help someone else in need. Be the one who advocates. When I was in second grade, a teacher told a student she was dumb and could not read. Afterwards, the child ran home to tell her mother. The next day, the mother demanded her child to be removed from the teacher's class. Needless to say, that child moved to another class, became a superb reader. In that circumstance, she needed an advocate, someone to speak up for her. Be the one to knock on someone's door. For example, if you see a friend come to school to work every day and all of a sudden he or she stopped coming, not a word on how he or she was doing, if he or she is coming back. So be the one to knock on their door to make sure they are okay. Be the one to change the game, improve the atmosphere, open up doors, and create new opportunities for others to share their passion. Be the one to stay focused. Find things that help you to relax and stay focused. Taking a walk, read a book. There are lots of things that you can do to relax your mind and your body. Whatever helps you to put a distance between you and your distractions. So remember that hashtag Be The One. So everyone, hashtag Be The One, and you write down what you plan to be the one for. Okay, have fun, enjoy this activity.